Here's a quick tutorial on how to use Blender remote asset libraries on GitHub pages. So first you log in to GitHub, then you can say here for this template, you can go to this template and say use this template and create your own repository. Here you can say my asset remote, for example, remote, and then you press create repository. This will forward you to this page, and within a few seconds you will have your first page like this. And now we can go to the GitHub Actions tab, and we can see here there's already like an action running, which will now build the remote asset library for us. So there's really nothing that we have to manually do except of one step, and this is here we go to settings, then to pages, and then we say build and deployment and select deploy from GitHub Actions. And now we will have an URL where these actions live. So now we can go back here and wait for a few seconds until this is done building the remote asset library. And it's done now. So we can press this link now, and now we have this address, my remote asset library, and we can copy this link and we can already have a preview on how this looks. So now I will start Blender 5.2 in factory mode, so everything is set up like it is in the beginning. I can go now to asset library, allow online access, click add remote repository. I add this one here, and when I click now here on the asset browser, then I have this new section here, example, and I can press here, and within just a few minutes I successfully set up my own remote asset library. Okay, let's go back here, and now I want to add other assets into this repository. So herefore I say code and then open with GitHub Desktop. GitHub Desktop is an app that you can install. When I open this one, then it asks me to clone this one. Okay, now we have it here, and now I can say show in Finder. And here I have my assets folder, and here we can either make a new blend file, or we can also open this blend file. I don't need this one. And then when I'm here in the asset browser at examples, then I can see this is actually the asset from the local file. This is the one from the remote, but I can also say only from current file, and here we are. So let me add this monkey here, and let me add a simple shader. So now we can also add this one to the asset library by right-clicking here, mark as asset, and now we can place this one here in examples, and I can also update the screenshot. So when I don't like this one, but I want this one in blue, I can press N, then capture screenshot from view, take this screenshot here, and we actually have a screenshot now. Okay, then the last step is I will go back to the, of course I will save the blend file. Now I will go back to GitHub Desktop, and here I can see, okay, one change happened. Then I say here new asset, commit to main, push to origin. And now I go back to this page here, and now I can see also this one just now started to build the page, and now we wait for a few seconds. And now after 56 seconds we are done, and we can also say, okay, always display this URL here, and when I'm now in this one, I can see this one actually got updated. And let's Let's go into Blender again and say new file. I don't want this one to be saved. And when I now press the asset browser, examples, and update this one, okay, that did not work. But if I restart Blender, I think this only updates on restart. And when I now see again, now of course it's again the factory mode. So asset libraries allow online access, copy again, add this remote online thing, then I have this one. I hope you find this useful and see you in the next tutorial.